Hey there, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome back. How are you guys doing? I know you're looking forward to the weekend, but धीरे धीरे आ रहा है. I get it. But today we are going to talk about something, another amazing episode on this series of Mendelian genetics. I'm hoping that you're going to watch the entire video. Make sure that you share it with your friends as well. This is a very important part. All the good things must be shared so that everybody wins and we progress together, of course. Now, today, I will be your teacher for this one more session. My name is Saurjit Das, and let's start with this. Here at Oda Class, we teach students in the most innovative way possible in the modern era. We love to learn with videos, GIFs, and motion basically. And also, for a biologist like me, I like to teach my students with real footages of nucleus and cells. And in biology, it's not fun until you really see the thing for real because it's life science, right? So you're supposed to see these things in real life. Not only that, our physics teachers are even more equipped with showing basic physics with very simple experiments in the classroom itself. If you love learning with experimentation, you must join us. You can try out our course actually. We have a course that goes on for 1 week. And this course not only includes multiple different teachers teaching you different subjects, it also includes everything the teacher who's going to help you out. Now, you might be wondering, extra teacher, wo kyun chahiye? Of course, because of guidance in your school or anywhere else or coaching institute that you usually study in, you don't get the attention that you should get. If I got all the attention of a single teacher, I would have done really well. I would not be shy to ask questions. I would be more prompt about asking difficult questions also. And let's not blame your teachers in school. It's not their capacity to focus on 50 people together. You yourself cannot do it. So why not find a easier way to do it and actually get a teacher who's going to take care of you, your doubts or whatever. Even if you're doing school project and पता नहीं चल रहा है कि क्या topic में बना है project, you can actually get their help. If you want to enjoy this 1 week of course and want to see what we have here in store for you, go ahead quickly to the link in the description, click on it and enroll. You can be among the very few students who would be able to get the course in a very low steep price of 29 rupees. This is a scholarship prize, by the way. Here at Oda Class, we give scholarships to students who are really good with their studies and who actually wants to make a difference in their education. So go ahead, check out the link in the description. Moving forward, this is me. My name is Saurjit Das. I'm hoping that you had a wonderful week so far. I'm a molecular biologist who loves to talk about DNA, genes, and everything. So, needless to say, today I'm going to teach you one more interesting topic in the series of Mendelian genetics that we have done. If you want to check out two of the other videos where I have talked about the law of segregation and law of independent assortment based on Mendelian genetics, make sure you check out the channel. You can find those videos. Those were just 2-3 days back. Now, today in the class, we are going to talk about another part of Mendelian genetics where we actually understand how your genes get expressed. Have you ever wondered why not everybody has red hair? Why is it that majority of the people around us actually have black hair? Is there a competition going on? कि हाँ नहीं, black hair people wins the race all the time, but red hair people are rare. On another perspective, why do only few people, rarest of the rare people in the population, actually have blue eyes? I know, I mean, blue eyes hypnotize करती है, but सबके पास क्यों नहीं है वो hypnotism? That is the question, isn't it? So that's what we're going to understand today based on our basics of Mendelian genetics and how it actually works. Now, before we understand the expression of genetic traits in our body, first of all, we need to familiarize ourselves with few simple terms. If you want to know more in detail about those terms, check out the previous two videos on the Mendelian laws of inheritance. But today, let me give you a little brief idea about what we are going to use, which terms we are going to use in this class today. Okay. Now, first of all, we need to understand what genes are. In case you are a student who has finished their 8th standard at least, you have a little idea about genes, isn't it? What are genes? Genes are basically the units of inheritance. Genes are basically the material that carries all your information from your parents to their kids and from you to your kids. That's how all your characteristics, biological characteristics at least, get transferred. I'm not talking about Zaida, naam likh ke de dena, okay? I'm talking about biological, about your own life process. Now, a single gene that might decide, let's just say, the color of your eye can actually have multiple alleles. What are alleles? Alleles are basically just different versions of a single gene. There might be one gene that decides, are your hair going to be smooth and are they going to be wavy, or are they going to be curly? But it's the same gene. It's just different people have a different version of that same gene. If you want to take a easier example, take an example of flowers. If you have seen different types of roses, there is only specific genes that give color to those roses. But why are there different colors of roses? Red, yellow, white, so many different colors, right? So there must be a reason behind it. And those versions of a single gene are called alleles. So remember these two terms. These are going to come very handy. Now, according to the laws of Mendelian genetics, the alleles, when they get separated from the parent's body due to gamete production, they will get segregated into their gametes. Okay, for example, let's just say my body cells have two copies of a gene. One gives you blue color eye, one gives you brown color eye. So when my body is producing sperm, which is your male gamete for reproduction in animal, one of the sperm cell will get one copy of that allele, maybe blue color eye, and another one will get the brown color eye. They get segregated, or you can say separated. They don't stay together. Okay. And when it comes to the gametes, eventually they will also combine. My sperm cell carries one copy of that gene. Maybe it's the blue eye gene, and it carries that gene, fertilizes an egg, which might have another versions of the same gene, and they combine together and form a zygote. Now, this zygote part, the minority usually gets dominated, and the dominant one wins the race. Now, in this case, let's take a simple case study and understand. Let's just say there is a gene that decides the color of the seed in case of pea plant. Okay, uh, peas. Okay, in case of pea plant or mutter, basically, there is a gene that decides the color of the seed. Now, that gene has two different versions of it. One of the version gives you yellow color seed, one of the version gives you green color seed. Among them, the yellow color one is the dominant one. We know about it, and the green one is the recessive one. How do we know about it? That this one is the dominant, other one is the recessive. But we know about it from doing population studies. When you have a lot of plants and you see that most of the plants produce yellow color, that means the yellow color was winning in the general election of all those plants. So we know that this one is the dominant one. In this case, if you take a look and see how their next generation might look like, for example, in this case, if the male and the female, both of them are right here. The male will also produce a gamete that might have yellow version, as well as another gamete might have the green one. Same thing goes for the female as well. So, but when they combine in the next generation to produce baby plants, these combinations that you see, where the yellow gene is present, let it be only single wise or double wise, they will always win. So you will end up with, if you take a ideal situation where four babies are born from the plant and all four babies have the perfect alignment, three of those babies will always end up having yellow color seed. Why? Because that one is the dominant one. It wins over green in every case. On the other hand, because the green one here has only both the copies of allele, that gives you only green color, there is no yellow color, right? तो बोलते हैं ना कि अंधों के देश में एक आंख वाला इंसान राजा. So that is the same logic here. All the people who are blind here, just one of them can be the king. It doesn't really matter. All of them are identical. So this guy will end up having a green color seed. So do you see 3:1? That's three times more of progeny who are giving you good amount of dominance on top of it. I'll leave you one more for you. I want you to pause the video later and try to figure out what is happening here. In here, I'm showing you a homologous zygote for male and female both. The male has the dominant genes, both copies are identical. The female has the recessive genes of green, both identical. And then look at their combination. And after pausing the video, try to figure out what do you think is happening here and what might be the reason and why all of them will end up in what color. Try to figure that out. And this is the homework for you. We will come up with more and more videos like this very soon. I want you to make sure that you check out our app. There are so many gizmos in that app that you yourself will be very, very interested to go ahead. Not only that, check out our courses as well. We have a wonderful 1 week course where you can actually learn all these things with me and many other teachers. You get the PDFs for your book material. You also get all the things that you need in the application. And best part, you get a extra teacher, which is the best part here, because this teacher can help you out when we are not able to talk to you directly in the classroom as well. You can take their guidance, you can take their help, whatever help you require, your secondary teacher can help you out. If you want to join us for this, make sure you go check out in the link in the description. It's a very easy process to enroll. Just click on the link, go to enroll page, click on enroll now, and you can pay the 29 rupees and done. This price is only for a limited period of time. We start our courses from Mondays. So if you want to enroll, Thursday and Wednesday is the best time because it's middle of the week, and by the time you reach Friday and Saturday, seats might get off. So if you really want to enjoy 1 week of amazing classes with IITians and NITian teachers, make sure you check out the link. And not only that, one more thing I want to tell you is you can earn with us. Yes, I know it sounds very surprising, but when it comes to learning, स्टूडेंट्स यूजुअली डोंट गेट मच ऑफ अ रिवॉर्ड, इजंट इट? मम्मी पापा हमेशा बोलते हैं अभी पढ़ लो, लाइफ झिंगालाला हो जाएगा बाद में, बट वो तो बाद में होगा, अभी क्या झिंगालाला होगा? अभी के लिए अगर तुमको झिंगालाला करना है, go check out the app. Not only you study with us, you earn with us as well. We give you different versions of cryptocurrency called as ODA coin. 4 of these coins are actually 1 rupee in value. So the more coins you connect, that 29 rupees that you're paying, you can actually cancel it out just by doing that. So make sure you do that. Check out the app and make sure that you share and like the video. Also, subscribe to our channel. Do you not want us to teach you more of this interesting stuff? If yes, make sure you subscribe. Give us a go, and thank you very much for joining with me today. I hope to see you soon in another video. There are so many other teachers taking classes in YouTube. Make sure you check out their videos as well. Till then, have a wonderful day and a week ahead.